This job is called Rainier, or excuse me, it's not Rainier, it's Prairie Run. Prairie Run Apartments in Yelm. This is for AdWest Realty. I just got a contract with them not too far down the road called Rainier Apartments. Anyways, we're putting a price together for seal coating, striping, crack filling, and some asphalt repair. You're going to see all these quantities plugged in on Workman's dashboard for the striping, so I'll be looking for that. One thing I'm adding, though, is a large area of cross-hatching over there, and we're going to paint it yellow. So it's going to be a large cross-hatched area, and it's going to have a 12-inch stencil that says no parking. And you'll see that in Workman's dashboard as well. One thing we're doing down here at this corner, as you come into the entrance and you take a left, you've got the main office right here. But right down here, there's an ADA stall that we need to shift over to the other side of the crosshatch. Okay, so that's going to be one thing that we're going to do. And I'll show you that in the video. So we're going to relocate an ADA stencil over to the stall to the right of the crosshatch. Over here in the back of the property, there's some areas of crosshatch plus an ADA stall that's over here. And we're going to end up taking out the crosshatching. So we need to rent a walk-behind scarifier so that we can grind off the old striping. Because we'll have to grind off the ADA stencil that's down here. And then over here, we'll have to grind off the ADA stencil that's here. I was trying to remember if there was one over here too. I can't remember. But basically what we're going to end up doing is taking off an ADA stall or stencil there, an ADA stencil here, I believe. There's two cross hatches, and we're changing them into just stalls. So we'll have to grind that off, but kind of do a new layout on the ends here. And we're going to put the ADAs more towards the middle of the property, and I'll show you that as well. Okay, what you see in the red are areas where there's oil spot repairs that need to be done. So I'm going to walk around the property and show you these repairs. You'll see the dimensions, and you'll also see the dimensions. I'll have them written on a cleaner aerial map in Google Drive, okay? But I'm going to show you these oil spot repairs in these areas, and then the dimensions will be called out. So it'll be 3 inches of asphalt that we'll remove and replace. And like I said, we're just removing out these oil spots. There's a couple areas too where there's some small potholes. You know, there's a couple here, one over there. All right, so let's go take a look. Okay, so I'm in front of the office, which is Unit E. Come in from the entrance, take a left. As far as crack filling goes, there is about 500 feet of crack fill to do in here. And then seal coating. You saw on my aerial map, I highlighted it, you know, around these islands, and it goes to the back of the property there. Okay, those are the boundaries. On the striping, this ADA symbol needs to be removed and then put where my car is, right here. Okay, that's the first change. These ADAs stay the same, okay? On the back side, I'm going to take you to the back side of the property. Uh-oh, somebody lost their keys. So I'm doing a shortcut to the back of the property so I can show you the other striping changes. Okay, so now I'm at the back of the property, and the striping changes here are going to be that we'll remove the ADA symbol that's down there, and we will remove the ADA symbol that's here. We'll remove that cross hatching, and we'll remove that cross hatching. We'll probably have to, actually no, we'll be able to keep that stall line there because the other stall line is right here. And then that, because this used to be a stall here and a stall there, then they changed it to that. Well, now they want to take that away. So what we'll end up doing is a new layout, putting a stall here and a stall back here. Okay, so Like I said, you can see the original stall line there and right there. We're gonna go back to doing stalls right there. And then over here in the second stall, we'll put an ADA symbol here. We'll do crosshatch in this stall. And then we'll do an ADA symbol right here. We don't need to worry about the signage. They'll take care of the signage, removing it and replacing it, okay? All right, so the last striping change is gonna be right here in the very back. You've got access through there to their drain field. This needs to be crosshatched. Okay, so we need to put a large crosshatch right here that's yellow. And we could do as wide as we want on this. I mean, let's make them like probably 5 foot wide, or 5 foot spacing on the angled lines in the crosshatch. We'll just do 4-inch in this area here. And then out here in the front, we'll put no parking in 12-inch. That'll be yellow. Okay. I also need you to throw in like probably 4 sets of stall numbering, and it's going to be yellow. Do double digits, because I know they've got like 3 or 4 stalls where they're going to want to put some stall numbering in it, okay? Because only like 3 or 4 of these are actually reserved for people. Okay, but this stays the same. All that stays the same. Now let's talk about the asphalt repairs. Along this whole stretch right here, you've got oil spot repairs that need to be done. And they're all up close to the curbing there. You got a 56 by 8. 56 by 8 going across there. Over here, not all of the stalls are bad, but they do have a few of these little areas that need to be repaired, including there. So actually it goes all the way down. So I'm gonna have to count all of these too. So along this stretch, this is 50 feet by 8 feet. And we'll have to remove, actually no, well, we can leave the wheel stops where they're at. We don't have to go all the way to the sidewalk. We can go right in front of the wheel stops here. Cut 50 foot. We're only going 50 foot by 4 foot across this. Okay, 50 foot by 4 foot, and that takes care of all of these. All right. One thing I need to mention when we change this ADA striping is we need to remove that wheel stop and put it into that stall. So we'll have to remove and relocate 2 wheel stops. This one and then the one I showed you over by my car earlier. So there'll be 2 wheel stops to relocate. Right here off this 50 foot by 4 foot, we'll have a little L piece here, backwards L, where there's some tree root damage. We'll want to fix that, and that's going to be a 5 by 4. Okay, I'm gonna walk you around. All of these dimensions are going to be labeled on the aerial map, so you can watch this video if you want or not. This is for my benefit and for the foreman when they come out. This area right here, it's pretty damaged. It's going to need to be cut out. Okay, we're going to do an 8 foot by 30 foot repair right here. 8 foot by 30. That's going to take care of most of this area right in here. Okay, so from the 3rd stall and down to right about the trash enclosure here. Actually, I'm going to make that farther. This entire area here is pretty failed. So if we go with a 8 foot, actually it's pretty flat, so we could use the Pathmaster. I'm going to do 6 foot here. Okay, we're going to go 6 foot and all the way down to, we don't have to go all the way to the catch basin. Probably go right to here. So you got 48 feet by 6 feet in this section right in here. 48 feet by 6. Then this area over here, you've got oil spots that go all the way down. So we'll do the same thing. We'll cut in front of the wheel stops, go all the way down, repair all the oil spot damage that's here. This will be a 64 by 8 going all the way across. 64 by 8. Then right here in the third stall, 1, 2, 3, we're gonna have a little 4x4 repair to do right there in that fourth stall. As you get into these, they're not all damaged, but they want to remove anyway. So this is going to be all the way across, but we're only going 5 feet on these. Okay, only 5 feet, and we don't have to do, we actually have to do that one because there's some missing asphalt there. So this is a 56. We're gonna make it 56 by 8 because it comes out quite a way. So 56 by 8 on that. This area right here, it's damaged pretty good. So we'll probably need to fix, so we'll do a 6 foot by 25 foot right here. And then go in this direction. We'll make this 9 foot, okay, 9 foot by, hold on. So this will be a 30 foot by 9 foot here, 30 by 9. And then in this area here, this is damaged quite a bit as well. I mean, it's sinking right here. So they'll probably need to do a repair there as well. This right here will end up being a 20 foot by 6 foot. And then down this, we'll repair, we'll go right from the catch basin here. This will end up being 9 foot as well. And we'll go all the way down from the catch basin, down the middle. Try to repair all of this here that's alligator cracked. And then we'll narrow it down. Once we get to the first stall here, we'll stop. So we'll go 9 foot all the way down from the first stall here down to there. So you got a 48 foot by 9 foot here to the first stall. And then the rest of the way, we'll just repair what's inside there. So we'll go probably 3 feet on one side, 3 feet on the other, make it 6 feet. Go from the first stall here all the way down to the planter box there. This ended up being a 55 by 6 down the middle. Okay, then you've got oil spots that are in these stalls. They said they're pretty slick. They'd like to repair these as well. As you can see, got them there. You got this one that doesn't look too bad. It's not in too bad a shape. That one's not too bad a shape either. So we're gonna go from about this stall here where the ADA is, and we'll take care of these 3 stalls through here. We'll just do one big patch to eliminate on extra saw cutting. So this is a 28 foot by 8 foot here, 28 foot by 8 to the end of the ADA. We're back here at the office. This section here, all the way down. We'll go out only 6 feet. Actually, we'll only go out 4 feet from the wheel stops here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, we won't cut through there. We'll make a separate cut there. So we'll do an 8 foot by 4 foot there. And then we'll go 32 feet by 4 feet through these stalls here. We won't have to cut in the cross hatch there. Over on this side, you got oil spots in all of these. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 48 by 4 going across in front of the wheel stops there. Got one stall that's right here, okay? That'll end up being a 4x4 in the second stall. 4x4 there. These 3 stalls here, we're gonna do just like what we did over here, okay? And we're gonna go 28 feet by 4 feet through this area. Actually, like I said, you don't have to watch this whole video. I'll have the measurements on there. I know you guys hate when I change stuff up, but I happen to notice it later. Okay, 4 foot by excuse me, 16 foot there, and then this one we can leave alone. We don't have to do anything. Okay, now I'm at the entrance here. We've got some repairs to do here. Some are okay. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stalls we'll need to cut out about 4 foot out in front of it. Okay, so 32 feet. Actually 5 stalls here, so 40 feet. It'll be 40 feet by 4 feet. And then over here we've got 24 feet by 8 feet there. That's it for this job. More than likely the seal coating is going to go next year. The asphalt repairs, I'm not sure what they're going to do with the asphalt repairs. They'll probably just do the striping this year and then have to budget for the asphalt work next year. All right, any other questions, let me know.